Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance.
I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Yes.
Let's leave.
For real. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
What would it take to convince you?
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Che storia, ragazzi. Salve a tutti, bentornati sul mio canale. Continuiamo la storia di Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course.
L'ora della verità.
In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah.
Questo lo sappiamo.
Your birth mother.
Che notizia.
I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Chloe. I'm right
Sono
here.
qui.
Good. I need you.
Certo che sono qui. I brividi.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy
Suo padre quando era
dated her.
giovane.
I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
She was so beautiful, just like you.
Yeah.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape. I only saw what I wanted to see. Until it was almost too late.
Che storia, ragazzi. Ah, quella è Rachel.
When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
This all feels like someone else's life.
Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here.
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was.
Una persona distruttiva.
A destructive person.
Vera malata.
Someone who could never be satisfied by anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Però questa dico è la versione di suo padre. Ma ascolteremo anche Sera? Vedremo, ragazzi.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again, to keep you safe.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I sent her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now, she wants to see me?
Assurdo.
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Perché no?
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her.
And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel.
I think I need to lie down.
Probabilmente vorrà ascoltare anche la versione di sua madre. Ognuno farebbe così. SMS di gruppo. Rachel e Chloe, ma dove siete? Siamo tutti qui a parte degli attori della tempesta. Ho già scritto tipo 8 messaggi a Rachel. Ehi, non so se ce la facciamo. Chloe, dovresti fare un salto qui. Bella Chloe, sei stata bestiale, baby. Ehi Chloe, ottimo lavoro stasera. Grazie, ma non posso. Ma ci hai salvati. Senza di te non avremmo fatto lo spettacolo. Dai, vieni. Porta Rachel. Mi spiace, ragazzi. Cioè, è il gruppo quello dello spettacolo.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
Infatti. Parliamo con suo padre un attimo.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah.
Perché hai tutta questa paura di
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
Ecco, questa è la domanda che di cosa ha paura?
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Provi a dirle la verità.
Maybe try the truth for a change?
What do you mean?
Well, you did lie to your daughter for 15 years.
Infatti.
This is true. And that's why I need your help. I only care about Rachel, Chloe.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Vediamo un po' sua moglie. Prima di andare da Rachel.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose. Sorry that tonight turned out so differently.
That's all right. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Anch'io.
I'm glad too.
You've had to cope with much worse, I know. I'm grateful Rachel has someone as strong as you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past.
Già.
Including my own role in hiding the truth.
Però...
Doesn't matter how painful it is. You don't lie to someone you love.
Esatto.
You might be right. But can any of us really know what we would do in his situation? He's been a devoted father for 15 years. I know he loves Rachel more than anything.
I'm surprised you're defending him after what he did at the Overlook.
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what
Menzogna per proteggerlo.
You're right. I don't understand.
Questo è il discorso.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Dai, andiamo da Rachel.
It's so weird to look at this now.
Già.
That I'm here for her.
Iniziamo il terzo episodio, ragazzi. Sostieni Rachel. Comunque questo gioco, ragazzi, troppi problemi di copyright. Veramente. Nel video precedente vuol dire ho ricevuto circa 4-5 reclami. Una cosa assurda. Sono stata una giornata intera a
I
toglierli.
think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Erbologia.
That's the one.
Quindi perdonatemi se vedete dei pezzetti senza audio o senza musica. Appena vedete, sentite questa cosa è il copyright.
Hey, Rachel.
I'm glad you're here, Chloe.
Of course.
Tutti che parlano dell'incendio, ragazzi.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Cioè tutto 10. Chloe, lascia la porta aperta nel caso tu non abbia le chiavi. Torna a casa per favore, non importa se è dopo il coprifuoco. Adesso non posso, mamma. Per favore. Si merita però una spiegazione tua madre, dai. Non puoi lasciarla sbattere così. Ha buttato la rosa.
At least she'll have something from tonight. Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago. Seems like everything has changed since then.
Già.
This light needs more light.
Metti la torcia, scusa.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
Torcia.
All ready for
Ma
Rachel's
dov'è che
light
te la
show?
metti quella cosa gigante?
Better get her attention first.
Stelle. Che bello.
It's beautiful.
Pure io
I
lo
thought
voglio.
you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
Però sono belle.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful.
Giusto.
Right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
I'll take it.
even if it's only by process of elimination. Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
Che storia.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Direi non lo so.
Honestly, I have no idea what's right or wrong in this situation. I just know that whatever you decide, I'm in.
But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
Ci penso io.
Let me handle it.
Really?
Really.
Mysterious. I like it. Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
Don't worry. I've got that one covered too.
You do?
Yep. In fact, anything you could come up with, I'll handle it. It's just like I told that biker dude at the mill, who was a lot scarier than this mom of yours could ever be. There could be flamethrowers, an army of robot ninjas, and a motherfucking dragon on a leash between you and her. And I would still find a way to get you there.
Questa frase è iconica.
Chloe fucking Price.
È di Chloe. La diceva anche nel
A
primo.
magical Shakespeare fairy.
Shut up.
But once we find her, how do I talk to her? What do I say?
Lo saprai.
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
Già. Di nuovo suo padre, sicuro. Ogni volta che dorme, sogna suo padre.
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
I tuoi ricordi?
We never... That wasn't... you.
Could have sworn that was me. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
Nella scenetta.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Vediamo cosa dice controvato.
Fine. It's... the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's
Tutto finto.
It's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Something about the whole world being a stage, so might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Ok, incubi. Ok, incubi, raga. Siamo messi proprio bene. Ok raga, direi che possiamo fermarci qui, ci vediamo nel prossimo video. Un saluto a tutti.